Okay, everybody. Think we got something. We ain't playing with y'all today. Over the past few lives I put out there, I've been having a lot of problems. Okay, think we got something. It's been hard to figure it out, so I'm just trying to take it one time, one time. Lives I put out there, one time. I've been having a lot of problems. I don't see it in here. Okay, there we go. It's been hard to figure it out. So I'm just trying to take it one time, one time. Lives I put out there, one time. I've been having a lot of problems. Looks good. It's been hard to figure it out. Looks good, looks good. Okay. Let's get straight to it. Looks good. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, back at it again, y'all. As you can see, I'm starting to get things right. Ooh, these lights, bright lights. I had a slight time adjusting the lights, getting everything, playing with it, figuring it out, pulling myself off the wall so I don't have such a big shadow. Get my accents pretty good, and so far so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I don't know about y'all, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. My sound is looking good as well. Everything looking good. I ain't mad at all. I ain't mad at all. I ain't mad at all. So, what I'm gonna do is, I guess, walk you through my last few videos. One of them I had to take down because I got a copyright tag on it. I don't know if it was a strike or not. I don't know exactly how they go on YouTube, but I use this song that I pretty much like. I thought it would be a good intro, outro for a couple times. By this dude named OG Percy. Pain, good song. Kind of stirred up some emotions. He was talking about, his struggles, his situations, and I kind of connected to it. So shout out to OG Percy. Show No Mercy. That song like that. Go check it out if you can. I put it in my mix cast. I was gonna run that thing as much as possible, but I went ahead and took it off. And I don't want to lose my page before I even get it started. And now we're here. The video before that, I had problems with my sound because I had the Bluetooth turned down on my mixcast. So the whole time I'm talking, all you can hear is me talking. I had somebody on the phone. We was doing an interview. Well, not even an interview, just, talking to him. Getting some of his life experience. Pretty much a good businessman. Since I known him, he's been very much into the entrepreneurships, and I like the way he goes about, initiating business, trying to get into things that generate money for him. Everybody, it ain't the same cup of tea for everybody, but sometimes, it's very motivational to see people that got a engine, a drive to succeed. And he was one of those people, and I wanted to share him. I don't got an audience yet, but I just wanted to share. One of these days people will catch on. Might look back at some of these videos. So at the current moment, I'm going through, I guess, the learning curve, the learning process of trying to put together a good look, a good sound. I needed help trying to figure out how to live stream because I'm using OBS and I'm using NVIDIA Broadcast because the OBS, it doesn't even accept my camera. I have a Sony A7 IV and I use the USB, plug in the USB-C to USB-C, and that allows my camera to stream. But when I pull up USB, the OSB by itself, that's the streaming platform, it doesn't give me an option to pull up my A7 IV. So I had to figure out a workaround and use the NVIDIA Broadcast. So I had to update the NVIDIA experience, then update the NVIDIA Broadcast. And then for my camera on the NVIDIA Broadcast, I had to turn off my camera, turn it back on, and then reinsert the USB-C cables, and then it gave me the option to use the A7 IV for my broadcasting media. And as I use that for the NVIDIA and I go back to the OBS system, it allows me to use the NVIDIA to stream. And the NVIDIA is using my A7 IV. So now that's how I get this picture, which looks, I think, better than the webcam that's on top of my laptop. It gives me a better depth perception. I kept getting a lot of shadows. A friend of mine named Mario told me, you gotta get a little distance up off the wall, because the closer you is your back against the wall, the more shadows you throw. So I had to move my table up some, push my camera back some, that way I could get up off this wall. And we also, my wife, my production aide, she centered this picture. The picture was way higher, but she centered it. Oh man. Hold on, y'all. We're going to take a slight break so I could get this light back up. Hold on. Wait. And I knew that light was gonna do that. I knew that light was gonna do that. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me get this light back going. Short break. After these messages, we'll be right back. And I knew that light was gonna do that. I knew that light was gonna do that. I'll be right back. Let me get this light back. We'll be right back. I'm back, y'all. Oh, that looks good. I'm back. What I had to do just now is attach my power bank to my light. I pulled off the Man, that gotta be the shortest battery mount ever. That comes
Yeah.
from Zion.
Oh,
The light
yeah.
is
So,
is that the
about that. But I
is that
had
that's the
just now I was
G100
attached my
if
power
I'm not
bank
mistaken.
to my
That's the
light to
G100
pull
light.
off the.
Um, hold on. I'm gonna get right to it. I'll tell you exactly what light it is.
The light is
Mm-mm-mm.
is that the
Talk greasy about these lights.
G100?
That's what
If
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
do.
mistaken, that's the
Just my
G100. Um,
hold on. And that's a shame. That's the X100,
exactly.
and that's the battery mount that comes with the X100.
So greasy.
I don't think that thing lasted a good 20 minutes, and I had the power at 100%. So, um, that's the
X100,
yeah.
and that's the battery mount that comes
Let
with
me
the
see what I got right there.
X100. I don't think that thing lasted a good 20
Is that
minutes.
better?
I had the
Nah,
power at
that ain't
100%,
the
so
right one.
um,
Nah, that ain't the right one.
is that
X100.
better?
Why my presets ain't in there right? I don't like that now. Device unresponsive. How about this? Let me light it by myself. I like the look of that. Yeah, yeah. Scoop, 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 scoop. Hold on now. Center me, baby. That's a clear picture. I like that picture. It's very clear. Very clear picture. Only thing I got to do is try to get that out of there. Let's see. Bingo. What I had to do is move around a little bit because I think the NVIDIA has AI programming in it to where it autofocus and it locks in on you, and then the camera moves
Bingo.
with you a little bit,
Out of
which I appreciate that. And let me see if I could get this light a
move around.
little bit snappier. I think I had it at 100%.
So
I think that is
autofocus. You know what I'm
100%
saying?
right there. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. I like that. I like that. I like that. And my distance away is 24. Perfect. 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 I thought I had this preset. Save it at 95. 6. Confirm. I don't want to have to tell you no more now. Stay in there. Hold on. Let me go to the fluorescent.
It's 24.
I like it at fluorescent.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Kind of livens me up. Let me see this daytime. That's pretty good too. That's a good look. That is a good look.
So you're
Looks
moving.
very
So
realistic. Has a cinematic feel to it. I feel colorized. I like that. Let me see. Tungsten.
that's pretty good. So that's
If I get up close. Nah,
that is
like I'm doing a movie or something.
cinematic.
Modern
So
light.
I
That's
like that.
unresponsive.
That's the, I like that.
Nah, it went in there. Dystopian. That ain't bad. That ain't bad there. So it's gonna be a choice between, let me see, fluorescent. Kind of liking fluorescent, y'all. Yeah, 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 yeah. Save that. Okay, dokie. Now we back on track. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Back on track, y'all. So as you can see, it's a learning process. Going through it, trying to figure this stuff out on the fly. I ain't mad at it. It's a learning process.
Back on track, y'all. So as you can see, it's a learning process.
First day kind of gave me a headache. I think I spoke to, who did I speak to? Maybe Kareem on that first day. Ain't getting none of it. Only thing I did was hear me talking. That was a hard pill to swallow. I think I laid on the couch, tried to figure out what was going on. I woke up, it was about 11 o'clock at night. So,
Ain't getting none.
it takes a while. I thought it was going to be something I could dive into. I wasn't expecting it to be easy, but I thought it would be something I could just dive into. But that's not the case. Not the case at all. And I had no idea. This stuff almost like rocket science. I don't know how everybody and their mama getting it right, because, man, this stuff like rocket science. Give it up for the rocket science. Ain't nothing easy. It ain't easy being cheesy now. Ain't nothing easy about this stuff. Let me see. My audio. I had to figure out the way to get my audio sounding right. Matter of fact, let me try to adjust that sound. Let's see, audio. No, that ain't there. Audio. Okay. Audio mixer on. Post fader, solo. Feedback prevention. Feedback prevention is off now. Line output. Man, it's a lot of stuff to learn in here. USB mix minus. I guess I could get out of that. USB delay. Let me see how that's going. Nah, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna leave that gone. What's that? That's the languages. Multi-track. FX bypass. Nah. Audio. See how that's going. USB delay. Okay. I'm just cycling through a little bit of everything. Recording mode. SD recording. Let me see. Let's play. So I got everything set up pretty much good. Okay, I got the dynamic. This is dynamic. That's real. Mic 2. Dynamic. Voice setting. Mid. Deep. How that sound? Deep? Is that better? How that sound? Deep? Is that better? That's mid. That's bright right there. Manual. Mid. Deep. I like deep better. Deep fits me. Yeah. Sort of a deep fella. Deep, hard. Hard. Compressor. Soft compressor. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at deep. Okay, something just went wrong.
Deep fits me.
I don't know if one of these
So
lights.
got deep.
There it go. There it go. What we got going on? Alright, we back on track. It's like I gotta monitor all this stuff. It's alright. Mic 1.
Okay, something just went wrong.
Real
I don't know what
dynamic voice. That's on bright. Let me get that down to mid. I like mid better. Hold on. Deep. I like deep good too. Deep. Nah. Bright. Yeah. Bright pretty good. Soft compressor. Soft compressor. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I can't really hear it. Just cycling through everything, making sure I got the tone and the compressor right. I go back to hard. Sound pretty good. I don't know. Go to deep again. How deep sound? I don't really know. I'm gonna go with deep, y'all. Damn. How about mid? I'm gonna go with mid. Mid right in the middle. Can't go wrong. Okay. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright. Round of applause for figuring it out on the job. On the job training, y'all. And like I say, is a real challenge because it ain't no handbook on how to do this stuff. Most of this stuff you gonna learn right on the spot as you effing something up.
Like I say,
I didn't know. I kind of figured it in. I made room for error, but like I said, I didn't know. The main thing I tried to do is get all the right stuff that I might need so I wouldn't be in a position to where it was my equipment was the error. I'd rather it be me, operator error. That way I could go in and try to learn something and figure it out. Boy, it's a journey. It's a journey, but sooner or later it's gonna come out because as you can see, is shaping out. It's shaping out all right now because as you can see, look at the picture quality. Look at the picture quality. The color. Look at my lighting. The lighting is getting good right there. And I worked hard to get these lights right. I just sat back and moved, kept getting up and down. My wife helped me. She's been my producer today. She helped with the production. And I kind of switched everything around. I'm in another direction. Like I was facing the window. I was facing the door. Now I'm facing the wall. And I'm up off the wall a little bit. So that gives you a little bit of depth perception. Where it's focusing on me. Got a little bit of bokeh going on in the background. Man, you can't beat it. So that's why I say it's shaping up. It's shaping up. And I'm used to messing up in life. I'm used to can't get right himself. Can't get right himself. If can't get right was a person, it'd be me. Cause you know, it's been a lot of twists and turns in my life. A lot of stumbling blocks, a lot of fumbling. Bags been fumbled here and there. Opportunities been squandered away. And ain't nobody to blame but me. Because, you know, at times I can be impulsive. I'm working on that. I've matured a lot. But at times I've been around a lot of the wrong people. At times, you know, I just found myself in the wrong situation, making the wrong choice. But through experience, you know, you pick up. I remember people used to be like, man, you know, you keep making the same mistakes. You know, that's insanity. And I'm like, what?
You know,
yeah.
I just
I
found
hear you, but
myself
I don't.
in the wrong situation, making the wrong choice. But
Life,
through experience,
I enjoy it. I don't have no regrets. And the more I live, the more experiences I go through. And to me, it's a process, that I enjoy because I'm used to working hard. I'm used to the struggle. A lot of times, I feel good about the struggle because I know it's something at the end of it. You know, I'm a firm believer in no pain, no gain. Like, you don't get your gains from cheating the system. You don't get your gains from not going through hardships. Like, every scripture, every spiritual belief that I've come across, you got to encompass hardships in order to grow from it. In order to reach level is usually at the end of a hardship, some sort of trauma. And it ain't no way around it. If you ain't battle tested, ain't no way around it. You can't get to the other side unless you are proven. And I guess this is another one of those situations because I swear, if I ain't put so much in it, I ought to tapped out already. And I ain't the type to give up easy, but man, whoo, sometimes you'll put stuff on the back burner and be like, I'm gonna deal with it a little bit later. But I got a couple good people. Like I said, my wife, she's been very supportive. Friend of mine's Mario Button. That's Button Boulevard for y'all. Buttonboulevard.com. I think he got a website. And he been giving me some consulting. Giving me a different perspective of how to approach trying to get some sort of online presence. Giving people what they need. Not what you want to give them, but filling in some gap. What's missing out there. And a lot of the stuff, he surprised me because he's younger than me. I've been knowing him, since forever, since the 80s probably. Let me see. Yeah, I think he's about 8-9 years younger than me. And I've been knowing him since he was yay tall. I'm a friend of his older brothers. And we both used to be in the music, so we kind of collaborated, but, life take its courses. Then when I got back with him, he had a vision, and he stuck to it. And he added a lot to his tool bag as far as advertising, business marketing, and just business all around. Like I said, I've been consulting with him, and it's been paying dividends. Like, all this stuff you seeing is coming from the advice or the things he's shared with me. And incrementally, I only posted I can't say I only posted because about 3 of them I had to take down. One of them I had to take down because it was an interview I did with somebody else. And I think it had a little copyright sticker on it. So I don't know if that's a strike or not, but I said, let me take this down before it becomes a problem. Then a couple of them, interview I had with my brother and an interview with Kareem was all in the same. It was like a 2-hour podcast. I had to take that down because I had audio issues. I didn't have my Mixcast set right. Yesterday I did another one, double back with my brother. You're gonna be like, man, what you doing? You don't know what you doing. But I had an interview with him for about 40 minutes to an hour. But I added that song from, OG Percy in it, and that came back with the copyright on it. So
you're gonna be like, man, what you doing?
I had to take that down. I tried to send it to Facebook, but when I deleted the YouTube, the Facebook disappeared too. So I was like, I was gonna try to beat the system, try to circumvent the system, but that don't never work. Gotta do it the right way. So yeah, I think I'm working on something good now. And let me see. What can we talk about outside of this? I think I want to talk about let me see. The first time in my mind that I can remember me and my brother being separated. My brother named Dr. Martin. A few of y'all may know him, especially if you're from this area. I'm from the Virginia, Newport News, 757 Tidewater. Same place as Mike Vick, Allen Iverson, Aaron Brooks, Marcus Vick, Quan, the rapper Fruit Quan. He had the song with Nas. It's a lot of extraordinary people from this way. And the whole Tidewater is littered with greats. From Sweet Pea to Bruce. Is Bruce Smith from around here? I don't know. Maybe so. I think Bruce Smith is from Norfolk or Portsmouth. Alonzo Mourning, the Upton Brothers. The list goes on. Joe Smith. Oh man, Joe. Yeah. Joe Smith. Tyrod Taylor. What's the coach name? Mike Tomlin. Yeah. Now most of these people I don't know. A few of them I do. But it just go to show you, it's plenty more. Antoine Bethea. I think Elton and Eldon. I think they both from this area. List goes on. Was it Beham? Yeah, I think you from out here too. List goes on. But yeah. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. I think I was in the 8th grade, so that would have put me at around 12 years old. 12, almost about to be 13. And my mother and father, Big Sam, Lisa Haygood, they had separated, I think when I was around 3 years old. So the earlier memories, I think my father had custody of us, but he wound up getting in some trouble. So we had to come on and move to Virginia with my mother. And you know, all this time up until then, it was me and him. And I think was it summertime? We came over the summertime when I was just starting the 8th grade. I think we did a year. We spent the year in Pemberton, New Jersey. My father wound up relocating to Delran, New Jersey. But before he did that, my brother went back to Newport News, and I was still in Jersey. Man, I was heartbroken. Because, you know, he was my best friend. You know, you little, you in the house, or, you know, take your brother with you and all that type of stuff. I'm older than him about a year and a half. He born in June, I'm born in December. So he the 28th, I'm the 29th. So it's right around a year and a half. So it ain't much different because we were almost the same size as far as I could remember. A few years. I might have been a little taller than him, but he sprouted fast and we'd be the same height before you know it. But you know, we didn't always hang around each other, but we spent a lot of time communicating and interacting with each other, forming a bond. You know, if he fight, I fight. If I fight, he fight. And when he left, it kind of left a hole in me. And that, you know, 12, 13 years old, you don't know what that is. Like, you can't put that into words. All you feel is a sense of grief, and you don't even know it's grief. You just know you're missing something weighing on you. It's heavy, your heart heavy. And you don't know what that experience is. You don't know what that feeling is. I was just sad. I didn't know how to express it. And I think my father, he was like, you know, act like a man. Be tough, you know. Pick your face, pick your chin up. You know, you're a little soldier. But I ain't feel like no soldier. I felt like somebody that was missing my brother, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I think I wind up I acted out in which way was it? I think I was jumping down the steps. I think he was gone. He was away. I don't know if he was at work or just out and about. And we had this flight of steps. You know, the apartment was upstairs, and you come through the front door. You inside the apartment, but you had to go up a flight of steps, one row. So I think it was. I can't imagine how far it was. Maybe 10, 15 feet of a landing. And I used to try to clear the whole flight. Put the towel around my neck and try to clear the whole flight. I think I got to the fourth step, twisted my ankle, man. That thing was swole up. I don't know if I tore something. We never did go to the hospital. He wrapped it up with Bengay and an ace bandage. Like, you'll be all right. That joint was swole for about a month. I didn't, like I said, I was just acting out. And at that moment, you know, that little physical pain, I think, helped me get over it. I still had, you know, raw emotions that I didn't know what I was experiencing. But being young, I just kind of tried to move back, you know, move forward, and try to attach myself to some of the guys that I knew from around there. And I started listening to Anita Baker. It's when CDs was out. CDs was kind of new. People was transitioning from CDs to CDs from cassette tapes. And just the clarity of the music, Caught Up in the Rapture of Love. When I heard that song, the clarity from the sound of the CD and the emotion that I was going through, it felt like I connected. And I ain't had no experiences with love. I just had my emotions that I was dealing with, and the way she was singing it really touched me. And I could just point back to those times right there, and it was a memorable time in my life that I could look back in. Just one of my earliest stages in life, going through something, not knowing exactly what it is.
I could just point back to those times.
I don't think I ever actually addressed it until I was older.
It was a memorable time.
When I slowed down, I got a chance to kind of reflect over it and go through those emotions and really, work my way through it and kind of understand what I was experiencing. Let me see if this got another set.
When I slowed down, I was
low cut. How did that sound? That's even better. That's on noise canceling. Okay. So I'm right up on the mic, and that sound real good. In my monitor, it sound real good. And like I say, I never really addressed those emotions that I went through, and at the time, I just dealt with it. You deal like most people deal with things in their life, and you don't even know you're going through something. You cope with it, and you try to figure it out as best you can. Let me see what else I got here. How that sound? That's I don't like that. I don't like that at all. How that sound? I like that a little bit better. Nah, let me take this noise canceling off. How that sound? That sound pretty good. That sound good from here. I like the way that sound. Little echoey. A little bit echoey. That sound a little distorted. That sound. I like the way that sound. That sound excellent. Okay. Perfect. I can stop playing with that. Let me get this right. Okay. Trying to get this camera back lined up without those images. That's pretty good. Let's see what that's gonna do. Perfect. Made you disappear like Thanos. Okay. But yeah, that was just one incident in my life, and I wanted to share that with y'all. And like I said, life is a beautiful thing because sometimes you experience stuff and you move through it and you overcome those situations, and you turn out for the better. You turn out for the better. And like with learning this, it's some headaches. I expect more. This is one of the times in my life where I kind of factored in a learning curve. A lot of times in my past, I just jump in head first, bust my head up. Nah, you see that? Scars all over. And it's hard to really see things or predict what's going to happen because you're always, like, nobody gets into something expecting the worst. You're going to always look forward to doing it for the benefits of it. Like, nobody gets into something saying, I'm going to fail. That's what that was. That's what that was. That's what that was. Let me get back to you right quick. 1 second. I'm going to address this light issue. I don't have anything plugged in over there. Let me get to this. After these messages, we'll be right back. But it ain't no messages, so I'm going to be right back. Hold what you got. Hold your horses now. That's what that was. Hold your horses. Yo. Hello?
Sam,
What's going on with you?
what's up with you?
I'm over here doing this live podcast. How about you?
I really can't hear you. Say that again.
Hold on.
You talking to me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Now I can.
I said I'm over here doing this live podcast.
Sam.
What's going on?
Oh, yeah, home?
Yeah. Where you
Yeah,
at?
I'm going to stop through.
Alright, I'm gonna be in the mix.
All right.
When you come in, you see what's going on.
Hold on.
Alright.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Back.
Oh, yeah, home?
Back.
Yeah.
I'm going
Back.
to stop through.
Back. Going. Back to golly. That's too much. There we go. Let me get it a little bit. Okay, let me get a little bit. Sound like that. That's pretty good. Let me see. Can I get rid of that? Can I get rid of that? There ain't no more room over there. Bingo. Perfect. Get this thing lined up. So, what I was getting at is you're gonna come up with some obstacles in this world, and it ain't gonna be all peaches and cream. If you're looking for peaches and cream, you're gonna be sad at the end of the day, because you in for a rude awakening. Everything in this world that's worth having is a struggle. There's gonna be something to it. You ain't gonna be able to just cakewalk through everything, and I promise you that. I tried everything I could trying to do the cakewalk, and every time I turned around, man, that icing got on the bottom of my foot, and I slipped. And as things go on, I mess around and try to, journal these stories and, talk about them, because that's what this podcast stuff for, man. Chronicling your life and trying to reach somebody, and people who got like experiences, you connect with them. Y'all had some sort of, I don't want to say vibe, but there's a connection there to where people just like you can relate to what you're going through. They can see themselves in you, and that's what this is all about. I think it's a good thing. I'm glad I was able to be fortunate enough to put this together, and it's gonna be a journey. I think I got some good people that I'm lined up with that, come hell or high water, it's gonna work itself out. Like I said, look how clear this picture is, y'all. I did that myself. I did that. No, not by myself. Me and my wife did that. Yeah. And there's a few people involved in this. You got Wit Dog, you got Mario, you got Kareem, you got E. That's Eric. Eric got the shop there. Elite Cuts. I don't want to leave nobody out. Got my brother, my younger brother, not Doc, but this Hayward. Right now, Hayward, here in the Maryland area, Who else helping me with this? Yeah, I think I just, and I almost left his name out the bag. Lottie. I don't really know him. I know him through Eric. Eric is new cut hair, and he let me sit in one time and he did an interview with me, and I pick up when I see it. I pick up. I see you doing the shuffle. I see you doing something. I might slide right behind you if it works. I'm right with it too. So yeah. He let me see a few things. I told him, I said, man, hey, this is I'm with it. I'm on it. And I think he got his podcast on YouTube is Get to the Money. I think Mario podcast is Bunton Boulevard on YouTube. Both of these on YouTube. And of course mine's Let's Get To It. That's to it with a U. So it's LETSGETTUIT. Let's get to it. Cause we ain't sugarcoating nothing. We ain't bypassing all this stuff. We getting straight to the business. I'm hard headed. So can't talk about it. You gotta show me. And only time we talking is on this podcast. So when it comes to it, yeah, I like to say let's get to it, man. Ain't no need to beat around the bush. Let's get to it. And with that, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm about to be right back at it because I'm gonna see if Derek Whitley, Wit Dog, he might want to do an interview, and I'm set. I'm ready to go. So I'm gonna shut this down right now. Signing off. We out of here. Yeah.